What's going on, everybody? How you doing? It's time for another movie review. And why is that? Because holy moly. That's right, it's fucking cold. There's like a foot of snow on everything. So, what better time to stay indoors and watch a movie? But it can't be any old movie. Gotta find something good. Something to keep us warm through these winter times. Oh! Satan's Triangle. Satan's Triangle is a 1975 made-for-television murder mystery horror film that stars Kim Novak and Doug McClure. Initially going into this, a murder mystery about the Bermuda Triangle, and it's called Satan's Triangle. Part of me is thinking that it's just gonna be like some people went crazy out on the water. But then again, we could get some good old-fashioned demonic hellfire action. Let's watch. Dun dun dun.
Within the last 30 years, just off the east coast of the United States, more than 1,000 men, women, and children have vanished from the face of the earth. No one knows how or why. This is one explanation.
Movie opens up with this boat getting trashed around, and whoever that was just sent out a Mayday SOS to the Coast Guard. The helicopters are getting ready to go, and where's my co-pilot? Damn him.
You are clear for takeoff.
There he is.
What is your problem, 136?
Look, my co-pilot is Doug McClure. We're not leaving without him.
Heavy rescue, this is 136. We are now ready for takeoff.
He looks like he's hungover. They kind of have a little bit of banter back and forth about like, where were you? What the hell? And he's like, oh, you know, I was with some chick.
All you want to think about 24 hours a day, day in and day out? No, sometimes I think about you, Paganini, and your foul temper and... Hey, watch it.
Nah, they're buddies. They have fun. The pilot's name is Paganini, and Doug McClure, his name is Haig. Haig is already kind of establishing himself as some kind of pussy hound. He's girl crazy, that kind of thing. But that's okay. It doesn't really have anything to do with the story. Maybe it will later. We will see. So they keep flying and they see a flare being followed, and then there it is. There's the goddamn boat. Finally.
Is that a body hanging from the main mast? I got it in.
Holy shit. Yep.
On the forward hatch.
Oh, damn.
Tell him he's alive.
As soon as they show up to the boat and make a few observations, they're like, we need to get down there and check this shit out. That looks kind of crazy. Paganini stays up in the helicopter to fly the damn thing, while Doug McClure gets in this little cage thing and gets lowered onto the boat. Oh, shit. That'd be a wild ride. Oh, nice view. Whoa. Alright, Mr. McClure, we're going to put you down nice and easy. Whoa. Ugh. Okay. Not so bad. As soon as he lands, he starts investigating the bodies and finds that they are all very dead.
He's dead too. I'm going inside. Right.
No shit. Oh, there's that radio that called us out here. Oh, I see what happened. A lot of booze going on. No one at the wheel. Shit. After a little bit of the obvious, I'm gonna go walk around a little bit and go inside every single room, only to find that there's nothing there. It seems that the boat has been abandoned, as you know, except for the two dead people that are hanging about. But then he decides to check out one last place, the cargo hold. The hell? Just changed the flavor of my gum.
in the air, and he's dead.
What? Ooh, get a little of that. That's pretty cool. Periodically throughout the movie, we're going to get these fade outs, you know, like we're cutting to a commercial break. Which, since this was a made-for-TV movie, that's probably the case. This floating dead body was brought to you by Johnson & Johnson. He walks up to the floating body only to find a pair of eyes. Why are there eyes? Oh. Hey, she's awake. Okay.
Ready to take over survivors.
Hey, I found a girl and we're leaving together. Meow. So he takes girl up on deck and we're gonna get rescued. How about that? This nightmare is over for you, sweetie. Come on, stand up. What's wrong with you, girl? He's lowering that cage again. Alright. Get it down. Get inside.
Hold on.
That's right. Hold the fuck on. This is about to be a hell of a ride. Oh, wee! Oh, man, what a ride. Hey, asshole. Don't be banging me into shit. Oh. Oh! Oh, bam! Oh, shit. What the fuck? Don't you put that helicopter in the water now. They're fine. No, seriously, within a couple of seconds, they are back on the boat, none the worse for wear. Everything's fine.
Come on inside and get some dry clothes on.
Yeah, get yourself cleaned up, sweetie. Alright, we got this cool shot of the helicopter and Doug McClure out on the ocean, but the fucking helicopter keeps throwing water everywhere. And the radio don't work no more. You're gonna get tangled up with that shit. So he pretty much goes inside and uses the boat's radio to get a hold of the helicopter man to pretty much say, yo, what's up? Pegolini pretty much tells Haig that I've got to go back to base, I'm running out of fuel, and then we need a new cage apparently, and new cables and what. This part's kind of confusing to me because if this was the real Coast Guard, he would have flown back to base, told them to what happened, and they would have immediately sent somebody else. Whatever, it's okay, small detail. We need a reason for Doug McClure to be on the boat. Convenient the radio fucks out right as soon as they finish talking.
We're going to die on this boat, you know.
Whoa.
The others.
Hey now.
I'm not ready to die yet.
How the fuck she get so dry so fast? He's still soaking. What's with that outfit? She's either ready for a seance or a hippie flower festival. Well, nothing to do now but wait and get shit-faced. The girl's name is Eve, by the way, and Haig and his grandma Sweater try to get her to, you know, pretty much, yeah, tell me what happened. And she's like, no, I can't. It's too traumatizing and fucked up. Haig counters with a really reasonable argument. He was like, tomorrow we're bringing a big-ass tugboat to pull this thing back to shore. They're gonna want to know what happened here, and you're the only survivor.
So why don't you tell me?
All right. I'll tell you.
She starts telling her story about what happened. And she starts it off by saying, we came here for a fish.
Not just any fish. Hal's fish had to be a striped marlin and had to
Ooh.
weigh at least 180 pounds.
Fucking A. That's a hell of a fish right there.
I got him, Captain! I got him!
Hell yeah. We are introduced to a new group of characters. The rich old man who's marlin fishing, the captain of the boat, and his crew. The old man is fishing. He's got a marlin on the line. The captain is running around like, oh, hell yeah, bring it in, sir. But then, one of the crew members spots something. It's a fucking man adrift.
Got him. A man adrift. Holy mother of God.
The crew members are like, hey, we gotta go get that guy. He's floating in the ocean. We gotta let this fish go and we gotta try again. The old man's like, no, let the Coast Guard go get him. Guy comes up and cuts his line.
A man of God. He's worth all the fish in all the seas.
Hal came so close. I couldn't help feeling sorry for him.
They drive over to the floating man in the middle of the ocean and, whoa, oh shit, good catch, bro. Yeah, as soon as he touches the boat and comes up ashore, oh, bang, bang, weather goes insane. But then the captain notices the crew
What's wrong?
are getting in a boat and they're trying to leave. What you talking about?
No! No! We cannot stay, Capitan, because there's going to be a battle. There's going to be a big battle. See all this? All this is the devil's place. And the priest will be tested, and my man will die, so we cannot stay.
Crew members are all freaking out because they just picked up a priest who is floating in the ocean in a place called the Devil's Triangle. And they're pretty much saying, we're leaving, this man is here to be tested by the devil, and everybody here is gonna die. Fuck this, we're out of here. And the captain's like, what the fuck? You get the fuck back on this boat. And he's like, fuck that shit, fire me, don't give a fuck, we're leaving. What the?
No! That's not the way. Do not blame them for their beliefs.
And there they go. Fun. Yummy, yummy, it's dinner time. 1 pea. 2 peas. Oh, I can't eat 3 peas, or yeah, 2 peas and I'm fucking stuffed, bro.
I've read that happens to people. I mean, when they go without eating for a while.
Yes, my child, I've read it in a book.
Well, I can tell you that's one book that I haven't read.
'Cause I know how to eat. I'm a fucking hog. He goes on a very lengthy tangent about where he was and how he came to be in the middle of the ocean. I'm just gonna go ahead and give you a short version of what he says, because literally they stretched this out for a little while. His name is Father Peter Martinez. He was in an airplane that crashed in the middle of the ocean after sudden engine failure. He's the only survivor out of like 5 people, including a little kid. Has been adrift for 3 days, apparently. Once Father Martinez figures out where they actually are in the ocean, in the Devil's Triangle, he starts kind of going on about all the old stories and legends, like for hundreds of years, ships and people have just gotten lost out here and never found. The old rich fisherman guy is like, oh, bullshit, that's just a load of hoo-ha. And the captain's like, yeah, people have already known about this place having magnetic interference or whatever from the planet. I don't know. Of course, you think it's something spiritual and supernatural because you're a priest. There's no way you can be logical about anything. So they kind of blow him off. Eve is the only one who is like, hanging on his every word. Is there something special and weird going on? Or can it all be explained? After dinner, it's back up top, and we caught ourselves a fish. Fucking barely see anything, though. Fuck it, while no one's looking. Blip, 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 blip. Fuck, dude, get it. Can you get a DUI on a boat? It turns out that the captain of this boat is gonna get a $5,000 bonus tip, I guess, if the old rich guy can catch himself a big-ass marlin. Well, they just caught it, and it looks like homeboy earned his $5 grand. And, there's a storm going on, and they decide to put the giant fish down into the cargo hold below. Cut back to the real world where it's more time for booze. And I actually forgot that this was a flashback. So the captain and the priest come back, and the old guy decides to stay below and stare at his trophy fish. Oh yeah, Captain, better get all the money while everything's going crazy. Don't leave it in the safe. Oh god, that guy, ooh, look out. So, okay, gotta cut the sails free, because apparently the storm is that bad. I don't get it, whatever. Now they're gonna let the priest, who was adrift for 3 days, drive the boat. This can't go wrong.
I gotta get the engine started.
Yeah, with all the money, I gotta start it with all this money. But just in case, hit that fucking SOS.
It's going to be all right. And then it happened.
What the fuck? What the shit? Ew, gross. What the fuck is that? Bro literally erupted.
I tried to call for help, but there was a flash of light, and he was gone.
Oh, what the shit? Oh no! Well, Jesus fucking Christ, that escalated quickly. Priest comes over like, what are you doing? We gotta get back inside. It's too dangerous and shit. Oh, and that's the old man's trapped below deck now. When I first saw this part was really frustrating. It's like, get the fucking hands out of the way. Ugh. But where'd he go? Oh, you could have done that the whole time? Dumbass. Whoa, that's him? Oh, I fainted. She's like, I don't really know about this anymore. And he's like, have faith. Don't lose hope and all that. And she's like, but I was a prostitute. I've always been a prostitute. Why do you think I'm with this rich old man? And she starts coming on to him.
God loves you.
But he won't have none of it. He's like, chick, keep it together. But then,
I told you to have faith. They're here. They came for us.
what?
Yes. I told you they were coming.
So he hears something and he grabs a flare gun, sticks it in his pants, runs down the deck, starts climbing the mast. And she's like, no, don't. You don't know what you're doing. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. What the fuck?
Enough have died on this boat.
No one's gonna die. In a couple hours, we'll be on our way to Miami. Both of them.
And she's like, after everything I've told you, you still think that it'll be alright? And he's like, yeah, I can explain it all. And she's like, how? He says, come out on the deck. I want to show you something.
When Father Martin heard us coming, he grabbed the flare gun.
Yep.
He wanted to make sure we could see his signal, so he ran to climb the mast.
Yep. We just saw this. Oh my god, and now it's in slow motion.
Father Martin was excited. He'd probably never been up on top before. He lost his balance when the platform, weakened by the storm, gave way. The fall snapped his neck.
Hey, girl, come on. Where you going? Hey, what's wrong?
All right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just pet. I'm fine. Now, I understand what Haig is trying to do. He's trying to pretty much rationalize with this girl to be like, no, there's nothing supernatural going on, just a bunch of fucking accidents and bad luck, pretty much. With that being said, she's still witnessed several people die on this boat. I don't know, man. I think I would have found a better time and place to try and explain it, rather than, look at the dead body again. I know you saw him die, but look and understand. And now he explained what happened to the captain.
Money than getting
coming in and getting all that loot.
For probably every dollar he'd ever earned. But instead of going directly to the engine room, he stopped at the bottom of the ladder to count his money. When the boat pitched, he and Father Martin were flying through the air.
Whoa!
His bow crashed back into the water.
It shot him through the floor.
Griffin was catapulted through the hatch.
Dead fucking man. Alright, we're back out here on the deck again in front of this dead dude.
Show me exactly where you were when Saleva disappeared.
Where was old boy when he disappeared? I was right here about to touch this guy's face.
And where was he?
There, up there.
He'd probably been drinking all day.
It was the booze's fault.
Saleva should have tied off the booms before he cut the line. He climbed up on the cabin to secure the main boom. Knocked him unconscious.
Oh! Dumbass.
Lightning probably blinded you. The incident happened.
The old man stayed below to admire his trophy during the crazy storm, and he's getting thrown the fuck around this room.
He's continually thrown back.
Oh!
Fearing for his life. Tried to.
That was, yeah, the swordfish just speared the door.
The storm had jammed the door.
The storm had jammed the door. That's when you saw him screaming. Then his shit kicked back, he flew. Oh no! Ugh. And was speared by the fish in the door. Alright, let's get him off of this. Oh, yep. Now wait a minute. How the fuck is the fish's eye looking through the window with his sword is through the door? Fucking fish is broken in like 3 pieces probably. Logical explanation for everything. It was just a series of really, really bad luck, unfortunate events kind of thing. Nothing supernatural going on here. That pretty much puts Eva's mind at ease for the moment. And what happens after that? Well, they sit around for a little bit more and talk about the helicopter pilot who's gonna come pick them up in the morning.
Now there's a guy who always believes.
They're not gonna be showing up to the morning. How are we gonna pass the time? Uh-oh. With nudity. Take off my cross before we get nasty. Alright then. Okay. What's on that mirror? Where are we going? What are we looking at? Oh, that thing? Why are we looking at that thing? Hey, where'd you go there? The next morning, bright and early, we've got boats, we've got choppers, we got Pegolini at the helm, and oh god, a motherfucking battleship come to show up? Maybe it's a tugboat, I don't know, whatever. Ah, the real Coast Guard has come to help out with this extraction. Ah, there's our boy and his chick. While Haig and Eva are getting on the helicopter to get flown out of there by Pegolini, the Navy and the Coast Guard are gonna hook up to this boat and pretty much drag it along.
Well secured.
Oh, damn.
She always that angry.
Always.
Get the fuck out of her face, dude. The Navy and the Coast Guard guys are doing their pretty much inspection all over the boat. Back on the boat.
Peters, give me the radio.
Yes, sir.
Ventures 3 to Venturous. Go ahead, Venturous 3. Have your engine through chopper 136. 136, come in, please.
136.
This is Captain Dunn. Let me speak to Hay.
Hey? Yeah? Captain Dunnick wants
Getting a call from the official.
Yes, sir, this is Haig.
Your transcript shows you found a dead body. male hanging from the mast, correct?
Affirmative. Here's the priest, Father Martin. First name, Peter.
That's not what we found. We found a woman.
What?
Long blonde hair, about 5'8", 125 pounds.
How the hell you know how much she weighs, dumbass?
136. I'm waiting for an answer. Respond.
Oh, what the? Now that makes things a little bit more interesting. And even he's like, what the fuck? I thought she was a chick. You fucker, you made me sleep with you.
You've lost your battle, Hank. You're mine.
Oh. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh. And then he turns his attention to the pilot. It is time for him to be tested.
Your plan that's no longer working, Pagnolini.
What do you want?
Your Pagnolini, your soul
It's time then.
was for the others. It doesn't have to be for you. You know who I am.
I know. I'm not afraid to die.
Everybody's afraid to die, Pagnolini.
Whoa, what?
I am the only one who can save your life.
Oh, shit.
All you have to do is ask me to. Ask me, Pagnolini. Ask me to save your life, Pagnolini. No! No, I reject you. If I cannot have your soul, I will have your body, Pagnolini. Your wife will love me. Your children will love me. She will have me. No, they won't. They reject you. And I reject you in God's name.
Really?
Go to your God, Pagnolini. God to your God.
All you gotta do, let go of that stick. And start praying, buddy. Oh. No, what the fuck? Naval stock footage. Oh, what the fuck? The priest is still alive. What? Is that Doug McClure's body? Oh shit, here we go. Boat coming. Oh, wait a minute. Did he just do a little switcheroo? Maybe I shouldn't have picked him. He fell from that height. His body's crushed. It's kind of crazy. Hey, what's that dot? Oh my god, look at those binoculars. How far away? Bullshit, he saw him that close. You know, fucking telescope to see that. Ha! Whatever. And with that, the movie wraps up on a really odd face by Doug McClure. Just when you think everything can be explained logically, man, I'll tell you what though, the guy who's playing the priest, that guy was acting his ass off in this movie. Like, this is a pretty decent little flick. Nobody's really sleepwalking through this movie. It was never gonna go into theaters. It was always a made-for-TV movie, but man, nobody is sleepwalking through this movie. Like, everybody did their part, and not too bad. If I had to complain about something, it would be too much exposition right there in the beginning. Like, the lady's telling a story, and then they find somebody floating adrift, and he's got to tell his story. You know what, though? It is what it is. It's not a perfect little flick, but honestly, I did not hate it. I had a pretty good time with old Satan's Triangle. I knew nothing about this movie going in. A guy that I work with, he said that his mom saw this movie a long time ago, and it scared her. And then I was like, well, shit, I want to see that. And then I just got on Amazon, found it pretty cheap. Boom, it came pretty quick, and I gotta give it to him. You know, that was pretty alright. That and it's another Doug McClure movie. I like Doug McClure. The Land That Time Forgot, At the Earth's Core, like, Doug McClure's pretty good. Me and my wife watched it the night before, and we literally, as soon as we got done watching it, we're like, let's watch it again. And we're just laughing the whole time through it, just having a good old time with it. And that's really the goal of a movie, isn't it? It's supposed to entertain. So if it entertains you, it did its job, you know? So, and Satan's Triangle did a good job. If you made it this far, then consider yourself a gold star member because you did great. That's gonna do it for me. If you like these movie reviews, I do have a playlist called Movie Reviews. So check it out if you want. That being said, we will see you next time.